and I feel weary. I'm not alone, 'cause you are with me. A new day is coming. I see light, and the sun will rise, and hope is alive. Yeah. No matter what tomorrow brings, I know that you'll be by my side all the time. You'll never leave me. When shadows fall, I will have no fear, 'cause you're right here. When the night is darkest and I feel weary, I'm not alone, 'cause you are with me. A new day is coming. I see a light, and the sun will rise, and hope is alive. Yeah. No matter what tomorrow brings, I know that you'll be by my side all the time. You'll never leave me. When shadows fall, I will have no fear, 'cause you're right here. When the night is darkest and I feel weary, I'm not alone, 'cause you are with me. A new day is coming. I see light, and the sun will rise, and hope is alive. You are a light that makes a way when I am lost. You love with everything you have, no matter the cost. You are my hope, and I will trust you with all my life. You are a light that makes a way when I am lost. You love with everything you have, no matter the cost. You are my hope, and I will trust you with all my life. Yeah. When the night is darkest and I feel weary, I'm not alone. that's what we'll do. Love one another, love one another with a love like no other that we found in you. Love one another, yeah, love one another, that's what we'll do. We're alive to love one another. We're alive with love like no other. We're alive, we're sisters and brothers. We're alive to love one another.
There is nothing impossible. No, there is nothing too difficult. Because you're with me, I am not afraid. Nothing is too hard for you. With you, I can do very big things. God, with you, I can do very big things. I know it's true. I can do very big things. You're with me, I know it's true. I can do big things. I can do it. It's true. I'm doing damn big things. I can do it. It's true. I'm doing damn big things. I can do it. It's true. I'm doing damn big things. I can do it. It's true. I can do it. When you are with me, I am feeling brave. When you are with me, I am not afraid. God, you are with me, so I can be strong. 'Cause nothing is too hard for you. No, with you, I can do very big things. God, with you, I can do very big things. I know it's true. I can do very big things. You're with me, I know it's true. I can do big things. I can do it. It's true. I'm doing damn big things. I can do it. It's true. I'm doing damn big things. I can do it. It's true. I'm doing damn big things. When I'm up, I can do it. When I'm down, I can do it. All around, I can do it. God, you are with me. When I'm up, I can do it. When I'm down, I can do it. All around, I can do it. God, you are with me. Yeah, I know with you, I can do very big things. God, with you, I can do very big things. I know it's true. I can do very big things. You're with me, I know it's true. I can do big things. I can do it. It's true. I can do it. I can do it. It's true. I can do it. It's true. I can do it. It's true. I can do things.
Hey, down here! Hey, welcome to First Kids Worship. Today, I am in big trouble because I broke Mom's computer. See, I was eating mashed potatoes, and then I made it malfunction. So I tried cleaning off the potatoes by using this Myers, and it stopped. Now I'm in big trouble. Oh, what am I gonna do? Let's check it out.
Oh, we're on. What's up, everyone? I'm Jacob. Have you ever been stuck inside your home? Maybe because of bad weather or because of a lockdown? Or how about this? Have you ever been stuck inside your home and then the power goes out? No TV, no internet. It's a nightmare. But it doesn't have to be all that bad. You can figure out something to do like a jigsaw puzzle. You see, puzzles can help us understand hope. Hope is believing that something good can come out of something bad. Now, usually a jigsaw puzzle comes in a box with a picture of the finished puzzle. This one, however, came in a bag. Guess I'll have to wait until I'm done to see what I'm working on. Let's see. Ooh, it looks like an eye. So the final picture will have a creature of some kind. Maybe a bunny rabbit, boing, boing, or a squirrel. I'm a squirrel. Or maybe it's not any kind of animal I've ever seen before, like a hairy monster that has like 8 legs and 6 eyes and is super furry. You know, it's hard to tell what the full picture will be when I'm only looking at one piece. Now that one piece looks like it's looking at me. Stop looking at me. In today's story, we'll hear about a group of people who expected something to happen, but they only saw one piece of the puzzle. I see you.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story. Inspired by the book of John, chapter 12, verses 9 through 16.
When Jesus raised his friend Lazarus from the dead, news spread quickly. Many people believed in Jesus, and the religious leaders flew into a rage.
If we let Jesus keep doing this, everyone will believe in him.
He'll cause so much trouble, the Romans will come in and take over.
So, it's decided. We will remove him. Please note the air quotes.
For a time, Jesus went away to the village of Ephraim. As the Passover feast neared, the people of Jerusalem began to look for him.
Isn't he coming to the feast?
He'd be a fool. The Pharisees have given orders to arrest him.
Jesus wasn't threatened by the religious leaders. He was following the plan that God had set in motion long before. And with his disciples, Jesus returned to the town of Bethany. From there, he made plans to enter Jerusalem. He told 2 of his friends.
Go to the village ahead of you. As soon as you get there, you will find a donkey tied up. Her colt will be with her.
Village, check. Donkey, check. Colt, check.
Untie them and bring them to me.
Untie. Wait, what?
We can't just go taking someone's donkeys.
Anyone says anything to you, say that the Lord needs them.
The Lord needs them. Check.
And the owner will send the donkeys right away.
We're on it.
The disciples had entered the town, just as Jesus had instructed them.
Well, there they are.
And now we will just calmly untie them like we walk off every day with donkeys that don't belong to us. No biggie.
Hey! Those are my donkeys.
The Lord needs them.
Oh, well, in that case, just remember the big one kicks real bad. And she likes figs.
Jesus' friends brought the donkey to him and laid their coats across the colt's back for Jesus to sit on.
He's walked a gazillion miles. Why does he want to ride a donkey now?
Jesus wasn't too tired to walk. He was carrying out the plan that God had set in motion long before. Hundreds of years earlier, the prophet Zechariah had written,
Say to the city of Zion, see, your king comes to you. He is gentle and riding on a donkey.
Now Jesus was showing everyone that he was the king that God had promised. As he rode towards Jerusalem, excitement rippled through the crowds of travelers. They threw their coats down on the ground, making a path for him. Others broke large branches off of nearby palm trees, laying them across the road or waving them high.
Hosanna!
Oh, blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord!
Some people ran ahead of Jesus as others streamed behind in a joyful, glorious parade.
Hosanna!
As the procession neared the city, people ran out to see what was happening.
Who is this?
This is Jesus, the prophet from Nazareth.
Yeah, he brought Lazarus back from the dead.
In all the excitement, though, one group of people was not pleased. The religious leaders.
This isn't getting us anywhere. Look how the whole world is following him.
Don't worry. I've got a plan.
A
plan?
To remove Jesus.
Oh, right. The air quote.
He won't last the week.
But God was still at work, and nothing that anyone could do would stop God's plan to save the world.
Oh, nice. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. So anyway, many people believed Jesus was the Messiah, the Savior who came to rescue them, and they were right. But they thought that meant that Jesus was going to take over right then and take over as their king. And they were about to be very disappointed. But here's the thing about disappointment. We're disappointed when things don't go how we want or expect. We're disappointed when we don't get our way. But you've got to remember, when it comes to life, we can only see one piece of the puzzle. We only see that we didn't get invited to someone's birthday party. We see that mom or dad lost their job. We see that you or someone you know is hurt. We see the bad things happening right now. While we don't see, God is working out a plan for our future. God sees everything. God knows everything. And when you're disappointed with the way things are going, it's important to remind yourself that God isn't finished yet. God is putting your puzzle together. God is still working. That's the one thing to remember today. Whatever happens, remember, God is still working. Jesus didn't turn out to be the king the people were expecting, but God was working on a much bigger plan, not just to rescue those people, but to rescue all people for all time. When we only see one piece of the puzzle, God can see the whole picture. Wow. And what a picture it is. I'll see you next time.
Now I get it. I just gotta remember that God, that whatever happens, God is always working. So I went to Amazon and I bought a new computer for Mom. And now she's forgiven me because she's not angry but disappointed. But I remembered this verse in 1 John 4:18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. So, what can you do to remember God? Remember, God is working. Make sure to click like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And remember, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Bye-bye.
Sometimes things are out of my control. And sometimes I don't understand why the rolling thunder rolls. But when the rain falls from the sky, the grass turns green, the flowers bloom, and I stop asking why. Because I know with hope there's always a better tomorrow. It's hard to believe the best, but you can't win if you give up. Even if it doesn't work out like I planned, I'm choosing to believe, and I know it's hard to understand. We can't always see the plan, but we have a choice and this is mine. I'm choosing to believe. I'm choosing to believe. When hard things start to come my way, things out of my control. And sometimes I don't understand why the rolling thunder rolls. It's hard to believe the best, but you can't win if you give up. Don't give up. Even if it doesn't work out like I planned, I'm choosing to believe, and I know it's hard to understand. We can't always see the plan, but we have a choice, and this is mine. I'm choosing to believe. I'm choosing to believe. Yeah. I'm choosing to believe.
Hello, my friends. I hope that you had a great week last week. This is Sunday, so it's the start of a new week. And you know what else? I hope that you have a great week this week. I hope for a lot of things, don't I? I think we all hope for things. I don't know about you, but when I have to take a test, I hope I do well. When I get in trouble, I hope that the consequences are not that much or that big. I hope people love me. I hope my parents love me. I hope that I get to have ice cream tonight after dinner. This week, we are talking about hope. And last week, we were talking about it. And for the next couple of weeks. And here's something else. I think this is a great time to talk about hope, because today is Palm Sunday. This Sunday. So if you're watching this, that when it's not a Sunday, April 10th is Palm Sunday. And then the following Sunday, next Sunday, April 17th, do you know what it is? Easter. Now you might be saying, I hope I get a great big candy basket for Easter. But I think there's something more important, the hope of the world. We celebrate Easter because Jesus Christ is the hope of the world. See, hope for this week, we are talking about how hope means when something bad happens, that hope allows it to be turned into something good. And that's what happened with Jesus on Good Friday. So the Friday right before Easter, we call it good because even though Jesus died that day, and it was a horrible, horrible death, the good that came out of that was that Christ rose on Easter, and we get to go to heaven because of everything he did when we believe in him. So the hope for that day was that God's plan would be revealed and people would come to God by knowing Jesus. We hope for that for a lot of people, for everybody. So can you think of something that maybe didn't turn out very good, and you hope that through something bad, things will get better? Maybe you had a test that didn't go very well, and that to you is not very good. But maybe the better part is that you learn where to study more so that it doesn't happen again. Maybe the bad that turns into better or to okay is that your mom or your dad gives you a hug and tells you it's going to be okay. The love of people is what gives us hope when things go bad in our everyday life. But I want to end with the love of Christ, because he's the one that turns the bad stuff into the good, into the great. And so he gives you a hug when things don't go well either. So when things don't go well he also gives you a hug. Because that last sentence wasn't a very good English one, was it? God makes everything better. Christ is the hope of the world for all of us. Have a great week, and I hope you have a great Easter and that we see you all at church or online. Love you. Bye-bye.